My name is Sarah Kut. I am nearly 20 years old. I've been here for 3.5. I was born in Sudan and I grew up in Egypt.
Yeah, I'm Nomi. I was born in Sudan in 1990. I'm 2.5 years.
What's your name?
Lizzie, just turned 19 last Friday. I am a student and in a moment I'm a full-time mother.
Hi, my name is Margaret Ajak. I came to Australia in 2005.
Hi, it's me Nora Duka and I'm 18 years old and I've been here for nearly 4 years. I'm from Sudan and I live in Sunshine and I have one baby girl. She's nearly 1 year. Her name is Dunia.
Okay, my name is Nyayan. I come from Ethiopia, but I'm Sudanese. I came in Australia in 2006 and I come to the school last year.
I come here because my social worker tell me we have a new learning center because when I was pregnant I couldn't go to school. I was not go to high school because I was tired, and after that when I have baby and my social worker talked to me about school, and and my social worker find me in this school. I tell her no worries, I like to go there to school because I want to learn.
I went to Wales for 8 months and then I went straight up to Kialba College. I start from term 4, year 10, and I did one semester in year 11. Well, my school, they was gonna accept me, even when I was during the pregnancy time, to continue going to school. I just was lazy to continue going to school. So, and when I get birth, they asked me to go back to school, finish my year 11. I decided not to go back. I decided to do some course and finish and get a job. If I did not get pregnant, I would love to finish my school.
Because I left secondary because I'm pregnant. So next year I'm going back to my study.
Before I came here, I didn't know how to read, And plus, I didn't go to any school. All the school I'll go to, I don't stay maybe for 1 week, 1 month, and I run away, So when I come here, actually, I approve a lot of. Now I can read my messages, I can send message back, and all this stuff.
I want to go in the library to go and put my time there, to go and do something, computer, take book, do practice. They say it's church school, and I said, okay, then we're coming to see Judy there. To say I like to put my time here to learn something because I forget the thing. Like if my Sunday form come, my husband feel, and I can't sing. So when I come here, it's better.
I learn English at home with my friend. I didn't come to school. Last year when I come to school, and then it's the first time I will go to school in Australia.
I wish I did stay at school. At the end of the day, Well, it's easy to go back to school, but at the same time, when you're a mother, you can't really go back at the same year level with some 12, 15 years old kids.
Coming here, I came here because I forget, how to read and writing because I've been for 2 years home. So that's how there's a chance I could come here and make my reading and writing perfect, you know what I mean? And my English too, and get better.
My mom came to visit me one day and I sat my mom down and we were actually thinking of inviting you for dinner. Mom was like, well, I'm here now for coffee. Okay. I sat and I sat next to my mom and I called, we were about to tell you. Mom was like, don't tell me you're pregnant. I am. My mom was like, she didn't say anything. She's like, well, it's good now. We have to make sure you know what you're doing. She put me in the head. I wish I didn't tell her until I had a baby.
Why?
She took me doctor to doctor, nurse to nurse, counselor to counselor, psychologist to find out if what I really want, if I was sure what I was putting myself.
time ago, I used to just go to school. Now I have someone to take care of, you know? I have to think what she's gonna eat, what she's gonna wear.
No, before I was pregnant, I was very sad with myself. But now I see baby, she's smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's making me feel, I'm not feeling lonely.
You know, when I go out, I worry I got someone home and I have to go back quick, you know. But if you don't have someone, you know, it's easy for you to finish your school. Your head will be clear. So that's why I keep telling my sister, you know, finish your school first, you know, get a nice job, and then you could have a baby after that.
Yeah, it's fun to go to school.
How come?
Like now, like if girl not going to school, you read your thing, like the letter and those
so
things.
It's harder to do those things.
You know, it's hard when you by yourself and taking care of the baby by yourself. And in our culture, when you get pregnant and the man is not next to you, so it was hard for me, and it's really hard for me to get through it. But I think I'm strong enough to do it. So, yeah.
Yes, it's hard for the first year.
What's
It's
hard
really
about it?
hard, especially when they can't speak English. Because I used to feel that way when I walk in the street and I saw other African girls dressing up all nice, and then I go, one day I'll be like them. Then I forgot that, well, you just new, so you don't know much. Wait until you know.
You don't know how to speak English, you be like, oh my God, they think I'm dumb or something, or you know, from the way they look, the way they talk. Because when I used to go to school, like the first time I came here, I didn't know anything. I just went to high school, year 8, straight up. I didn't know how to speak nothing, not even one word. So, like, I see some girls, like from the white girls, you know, they talk, and you know, I feel like, oh my God, I feel like I can't do anything about it till like 3 months. Then I learned to straight up. So I learned how to talk with, you know, people and stuff. Plus, all my cousins and friends, like Diane and stuff, they speak English because they came first, so they speak to me, you know, a bit Arabic and then English, you know, till I learned.
I learned English the most through my friends. Everything that I picked on my hand, she would make me to repeat the word 3 times or 4 times. If I pick up a pen and she would say to me, pen, I have to repeat pen. So now I actually, most of the time I learn English through her, and also I learn English through listening to music, like English music.
The teacher tried to teach me, if they try to make me to understand. Yeah, but I did it.
When you come first to Australia, this you know, they give you someone who can help you, like go through like every class. I don't know, seriously. When I went first to a high school, there was a teacher who comes with me every time. She goes around every class with me, so she see how am I going. If I need help, she will help me. Just say once a week, twice a week or something. I learned from that. That's the only way I learned. Because the more I stay with you know, people who speak my language, the more I just don't understand anything.
It was difficult to find a friend because I didn't speak English and no one talk to me, I can't hear. Yeah, but the teacher from high school, they tell me, no make friend with the African girls because I was African, we're talking like the same language. They would want me to have friends like Australian who can teach me English. If I say wrong, they can tell me correct way to say. Yeah.
When I came here, I didn't know nothing. But when you see your friends are speaking English, good English and stuff, you get jealous or something. You be like, oh my God, I'm dumb here. You know, my friends are all speaking English and I don't know nothing. I need to learn. Then you put your head into it, straight up, learning. That's how it is.
And I have to, you know, learn that English and show them. They might not know the English better than me, but if I learn, I will know the, you know, the word, the way they pronounce the things right or wrong.
And when I went to school, I became better than my friends. They was laughing at me. And then I went to high school straight up. And even me, I'm trying my best now to do my, finish my course and get a job and show them. You guys used to laugh at me when I came from Africa. And look at you guys where you are at now. And look at me where I am.
Sarah,
because I tried to do,
It's not about a competition if you can do better than the other one. It's about why she
No.
about here.
Man, even if
if you came here to learn or you came here to play.
There's people who don't have competition, they don't do any shit. They're like, I will learn.
But they shouldn't be sending them to high school because if they can't understand the language, sending them to high school is just killing them.
No. I think it's good because the more you stay at language center, like this, like they're all thinking people who don't know English. You just keep talking your language, and then you're not gonna get anything. I think it's good to learn just only for 2 months, 3. Then they should take you to high school.
You can't always have a teacher. When a teacher got 25 students in a class, you can't accept them to talk slowly because that's not good for the other students. You know what?
In a language center, it's just stuff that only stuff that teach you how to speak, to write and stuff. But if you went to high school, they teach you stuff that gives you certificates and all this,
That's stopping the Aussie kid to learn.
No.
When it comes to that,
you can't put them there, Lizzie. When they mix them, that's when they learn. Because they will pick up the words from people. But if they separate them, they're not going to learn nothing. They're going to be by themselves.
The teachers speak fast. They don't wait for anybody.
No.
Her question is, how many African kids does that?
There's some that do.
Well, I've been to African class and I haven't seen none of them put their hand up and ask that question 100 times.
Maybe they understand.
All the time.
You know what I used to do? Any word that I don't know, I just write it down. When I go to my ESL class, I'm like, I don't know these words.
Well, they give us a book.
But every
when
school
I was
is
in
different,
ESL, they give us a book that every word that we didn't know, we have to write it down. Okay? How many of us use that book? How many of us use that book to write those words? None.
After this school, I'll go TAFE because I want to be a doctor. Flight attendant. Yeah. I have to work hard for that if I really want it.
Yeah, because I'm still young, I want to go back. Maybe I'll go back to high school. And then after that, maybe I'll go back to Ethiopia to see my mom and my parents because I meet them. And I love Australia too.
10 years, I would love to go back to Africa with my son and be a businesswoman, do a business there. I hope, for me to get a house and for my son to start going to school, and be able to pay for his school and everything he wants.
And I'm going to open business in Sudan, in Mading, I think.
What kind of business?
The shopping and that, to open hotel. That's the best business in Sudan, to have hotel and shop.
Advice for the new girls: stay at school, finish school until you know what you want to do. Then you can leave school. As far as concerned, if you don't know what you want to do, don't leave school. Stick there. It's actually a better place than hang around with your friends.
You should come here, go to school, learn English so they can write. Later on, they can find a good job and they can take care of the rest of their life,